This is an individual project created by Robin Sahi. So I'm making a text editor using Tkinter and Python. So the code is like this. In the first line we are importing Tkinter as tk, and then the line 30 and 31 are used to create a new window with the title text editor application. And the lines 32 and 33 of code are used to set the row and column configurations. The mini size parameter of row configure is set to 900 and weight is set to 1. The first argument is 0, which is used to set the height of the first row to 900 pixels and make sure that the height of the row grows proportionally to the height of the window. There is only one row in the application layout, so these settings are applied to the entire window. Column configure to set the width and weight attributes of the column with index 1 to 901 respectively. The row and column indices are 0 based, so these settings apply only to the second column by configuring the second column. The text box will expand and contract naturally when the window is resized, while the column containing the buttons will always remain at a fixed width. And then now lines 40 and 41 will create a grid with 2 rows and 1 column in the alpha buttons frame. Since both btn open and btn save have their master attribute set to alpha buttons, btn open is put in the first row and btn save will be in the second row, so that btn open appears above btn save in the layout. 43 and 44 lines of code are used to create a grid with 1 row and 2 columns for window, alpha buttons in the first column and text edit in the second column, so that are placed so that alpha buttons appear to the left of txt edit in the window layout. Now let's move to the let's move a little up from line 6 to 9. Use the ask open file name dialog from Tkinter file dialog module to display the file open dialog and store the selected file path to file path. Lines 9 and 10 check to see if the user closes the dialog box or clicks the cancel button. If so, then file path will be none and the function will return without even executing any of the code to read the file and set the text of txt_edit. Line 11 clears the current contents of txt_edit using delete, and line 12 and 13 are used to open the selected file and read its contents before storing the text as a string. Line number 14 assigns the string text to txt_edit using insert. Line 15 sets the title of the window so that it contains the path of the open file. Let's move a little below. Lines 19 to 22 use the ask save file name dialog box to get the desired save location from the user. The selected file path is stored in the file path variable. And then line 23 and 24 checks to see if the user closes the dialog box or clicks the cancel button. If so, then file path will be none and the function will return without executing any of the code to save the text to a file. Let's move a little below. Line 25 creates a new file at the selected file path. The next line extracts the text from txt_edit with the get method and assigns it to the variable text. Line 27 writes text to the output file. Line 28 updates the title of the window so that the new file path is displayed in the window title. So let's open how our text editor works and save a file in our text editor. Alright, so this is it. This is how it works. Everything is explained, and this is the layout of the app. which I have created. Thank you. Created by Robin Sahi.